Hi, everybody. Welcome to Slingers Showdown once again, folks, to our Moons themed show. I'm your host, the Greyman, and I'm the titan of this show, and I'm joined by these tiny unnamed satellites from the YouTube comic community. The planet Uranus has 28 known moons, named mainly after Shakespearean characters. I can't think of any joke to go with that, but feel free to make up your own. I've dropped my mouse, that's no good. It's Rayman the Silencer Man.
That's true.
Yay! Which ones are named after Shakespearean characters?
You want a moon?
No, thank you.
The moons of Uranus, Matilda, are named after Shakespearean, mostly Shakespearean characters, and also Alexander Pope characters as well. The planet Mars is named for the god of war, and its moons are named after his sons, Phobos, meaning fear, and Deimos, meaning dread. I can't think of any joke to go with that fact, but feel free to make up your own. It's Metarog!
Yay!
Boo! Boo!
Make up your own joke. So I have to do it. The planet Saturn has 274 moons, of which only 63 have been named. Saturn is, of course, a gas giant. I can't think of any joke to go with that, but feel free to make up your own. It's Comic Mag's music!
Oh, I knew that was coming.
Oh, yeah.
He's definitely full of gas. Yeah.
Full of hot
Oh,
air.
yeah, we're on repetition week,
I can smell him from here.
Yeah. I can't be bothered to make any more intros this week, but feel free to make up your own. It's Big O! Or we could rename him this week after one of Jupiter's moons and call him Big Io! It's Big O!
Yay!
Big Io! We're going to name him after the moon of Jupiter. There you go.
It does have the head for it.
One more painful intro to go. So far, there is no moon named Matilda. And there probably won't be until she stops calling some of them piss yellow. It's Matilda Gothica!
Yay!
I don't want a moon named after me.
The biggest clap from me.
They're moon yellow, not piss yellow. Right. Let's start off then with Billiam.
We can argue about
Let her
that
out.
one.
Bilius.
Race man.
Bilius, Magius,
Yeah.
Bilius.
We've got a
William.
lovely moon.
Are we going to see Moon Knight?
No, it is not Moon Knight. But it is a
Hi,
Kelly
Mr.
Prius cover
Werewolf.
with weird tales.
But we said it's moon or moons, right? I have moons, never mind.
Volume
Oh, yeah.
43, issue number 1 from 19.
Oh, I didn't know you go around in the woods and do some
That's
bubbles
Rayman
for Bill.
right there. That's Rayman playing his clarinet.
Yeah.
Oh, that's some interesting hooves.
Yeah.
Jackson!
He doesn't have
Mr.
enough
Kyle,
snacks to
Mr.
be
Damien,
Greyman.
hello.
What you failed to mention, Bill, that's Rayman
thin as
after his
me.
pedicure.
Man, the way those legs bend is something else.
Frog legs.
Well,
Yeah. Those kind of do
no
look
one's
like
ever
Rayman's legs,
seen
actually.
no one's ever seen Rayman from the waist down.
So,
That's true.
No one's ever
Rayman,
seen Rayman
true.
from the waist down. That's all I'm saying.
I
There we
have.
go. See, no
Not-
hooves.
But
It's like the character's like a combination of a demon with a bug.
Like a Pan
where,
character.
where was the moon?
Behind.
Yeah.
Oh,
The huge moon.
behind that big tree that's blocking it.
A huge moon.
Weird Tales is,
Ah.
is a good title for what we see on the cover. I
That's
like
weird.
it.
Kelly Prius.
yeah, good
I
job.
want to read that now.
Please
Does
on
that character appear in the story, Mr.
Yes.
Bill, or is he just?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's several small stories.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, he does the text illustrations.
Correct, as well.
Oh, I forgot one line.
All right then. Let's go, Matilda.
Oh,
for
I
first.
had a moon in
Her first goal.
in Johnny the Homicidal Maniac, but it's inside, not
You
on the
mooned
cover.
at
It's
Johnny
by-
the Homicidal Maniac. What do you have to say about that?
It's a title by the. If you ever heard of Invader Zim, That's the same guy who created that.
Yeah,
It's some shit.
I heard the name.
Okay. Yeah, I don't even know his name. It's just initials in the comic. Okay. I love the moon and I love the weird bugger in front of it. It looks really cool.
Hey, don't be
I'm
mean to
gonna
me
give
like that.
this-
Yeah, I wouldn't say that about Bill.
I'm going to give this moon a 9.
All right.
How are you? Hello.
Ruff, ruff. He's a very
Doyle's
handsome
moon.
bugger. Ruff, ruff. That's what he is.
Doyle moons us all the time.
This is no
Oh, hello,
trick.
Mr. Quiet Now Sayer. Hi, Scotty.
Thank you, UNS.
This
Scotty.
is no trick. It's a treat.
Uh-oh.
When there's a full moon out, Elvira comes out.
Ah, Elvira. I love
Boy,
Elvira.
Ray.
Yeah, it feels like he's beating
I
Paul to
still
that
can't
one.
believe her boobs are real.
Those are drawn on, you know.
No, I mean the actual
a
lady
drawing?
that plays
Oh.
her.
Dave Stevens drew those.
Yeah, he
And
did.
she's one. I mean, I went to check after that one stream, and I always thought they were like props.
It's weird.
No, Roger studied it for years. They're real, according to
Oh,
him.
hey, Big O, what do
Maybe
you
it was
got
acting
there?
Hi,
like,
Mr. Ross.
Investigation.
Sorry, Big O.
Ray,
I
I
think
don't
Roger's
know.
boobs are prop. He doesn't always wear them.
I think that was my first one also, sir.
What did I say? I said he's
Oh.
beating Paul to it. I knew
That,
that.
that was a
Bad
tough
luck.
green there. That was a
Bad
toughie.
luck, mate. Bad luck.
Yeah.
It's all good.
Okay. I do love Elvira. I still can't believe those are real. What a lucky bitch. Okay. I'm going to give this
You got
one
a
a
bad
nice
back now,
big
Matilda.
noodles under the... It got what? A bad neck?
She's got a bad back.
True.
Probably
Who's got a
that as well,
bad
yeah.
back?
Elvira
Sounded
does.
like you said she's got a bad fuck.
No, that's back.
Can you
You were
pronounce
about
the
to
B
say
like
8
a...
until Gray Man interrupted you. Matilda.
Quiet, Bill.
Okay, no. I'm gonna need a dictionary for Mr. Gray. Okay, I'm gonna give this one a 10. Fantastic move.
Thank you, my dear. Thank you.
Oh, Ray.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Poor Paul. Poor
So-
Paul. I feel
sorry-
your pain,
sorry,
buddy. I feel
Big
your
O.
pain.
Hey, Scotty,
I
you're
had a
not
feeling
lady.
you might have had that. And
Ray-
some other ones.
Ray's
Ray,
done that
I've
to me many
shown
times.
like 2 or 3 of that same cover 2 or 3 times, and it's gotten a 10 every time. On the top of the stack for
Yeah,
sure.
he got you.
That's all good. Twisted Tales number 10, a great Living Dead skeleton cover with a little moon in the back. Lovely purple
Nice
for
one.
you,
Oh, and he's got
Matilda.
himself a lady, too.
It does, and she's kind of mooning everybody too a little bit. A
That's
little red dress
That's true.
distressed.
You got 2 moons there.
The red dress. A classic.
Is that Corbin?
I'd have to double check. Give me 2 seconds.
Hey, no
Sure
worries,
does
no
look
worries.
like it.
Oh, the most he can do is take her out on a date.
Oh,
Anything
right.
else
oh
is not
Kyle
going
says
to
it's
be
Bernie
Kyle.
Wrightson.
Kyle's
I'd
probably
put
right.
more Corbin than Bernie Wrightson.
Yeah.
I love that it's got purple as well.
You talking
Whoever
about
it is,
Dick
it's
Corbin,
darn
Greg?
good. That's the,
Yeah, Wrightson and Rick Gary.
okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nice.
Kyle is almost never wrong. So.
It's spelled Mr. Well, not
Got
for
the
that,
Corbin kind of feel to it. but-
Mr. Werewolf. Just say we need a translator for Mr.
All right,
Gray.
then. No,
He's,
you need to clean your ears out and your
he's,
mind. I said back and you went fuck. You need to clean your mind out, Matilda. I don't need to pronounce it.
No, no,
You need
you,
to stop listening to perverted mind is what you need.
no, you need to put the fossils on the right syllable. That's what you need
Exactly.
to do. You put the fossils on the wrong syllable. That's the problem. The emphasis is on the wrong syllable.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but that is a fantastic moon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very
You
big
say
in the
so.
background. We got a lady with a red dress and skeletons. 10.
Woo!
Right, but as the only man here from England who's been speaking English for like 50 odd years, I'm not going to take any advice from any of you Yanks or Israelis, all right? Just keep it
I'm
in your
not a
bloody,
Yank.
keep it in your heads and out of your mouths, all right?
And excuse me,
Right.
Mr. Bill is a lizard person.
Yeah. You rascal.
All right, now that controversy is
Well,
out of the way,
true.
let's find a
What
good
does he know
cover
about
here
English?
for the show.
Mhm.
And I think I have one here. Chamber of Chills number
Awesome.
6
Mm-hmm.
by John Romita.
No way.
Yes way.
Look,
Oh,
it's
I can't
King's
believe
cousin.
it. A
Not
cover
another
that
one that
ugly was
Rayman
chosen
got.
by more
Oh,
than one of
right.
you. Yeah.
and this is not a backup
We
either.
all know that Ray's got about 20 covers, so he's all right.
I've
Ray's
avenged you,
got about
Paul.
20
I've
covers in
avenged you,
backup,
sir.
so he'll be
I
fine.
appreciate it because mine wasn't a backup either, Ray. It was on the top.
Yeah. Turnabouts.
Is that thing's cousin over there?
Hey, what's up, Sly?
It's actually not. It's actually an adaptation
golem?
of a creature. Yeah.
Something about a goose and a gander, Ray. I can't remember how that goes.
Looks like Golgotha from Dogma.
Carrier
Looks
gander.
like Clayface a little bit.
Little bit.
Okay, I'm gonna give this one.
Oh,
It's got a nice
Clay.
moon. Got a nice moon there. We got some people. Got a monster. I'll give it a 9.
All right. Thank
More
you.
than it deserves.
All right.
I'm not in Miami anymore, Kyle, but I have had that breakfast over there at Denny's.
That's moons over my hammy, not
my
Miami.
hammy. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, doesn't like a bit of ham though. It's not kosher.
No, it isn't. What isn't kosher is that crappy cover Greyman showing. I can tell you that.
That's
Mr.
right.
Gray, why are you on the cover scaring those children?
Isn't that the scarecrow from Wizard of Oz pointing the way to the yellow brick road?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's helping those kids.
Yeah,
Nothing wrong
I've,
with
I've
big-
never
there's a big
seen
moon
a
behind it.
scarecrow and a pumpkin with a nose
Big
like that.
moon.
That must have been specially grown.
it. Mm-hmm.
Did those
Pumpkin
kids
with a
throw that
tape.
knife at him?
I hope not.
Based on the angle, I
What
don't
kind
think
of
so.
cover is that? Got a knife sticking out of his chest?
I think
Mhm.
that's a Wrightson cover as well.
I think he'll be all right.
It's a
His
house of
insides are made
mystery
of
cover,
straw.
Ray. Look.
Oh, yeah, that's
Title.
right. He's made out of straw. He can't feel a thing.
No,
Nah,
pretty
that's
benign.
cool. That's all right.
He's all
Well,
right.
that reminds me
It's
of
no
one
big deal.
episode of
Talking
Courage
about-
the Cowardly Dog.
Talking of brains made out of straw, it's time for the judge to give her a decision on that cover.
Ooh, get him,
Excuse
Matilda.
me.
Get
Wow,
Why
you gonna take that from him?
him. Get him.
That's got to be
Yeah.
at least 2 points off.
Yeah.
Yeah, wow.
Now, mine is made out of dust bunnies, I'll have you know. That's why it's easy to clean. Okay. That's not a bad moon. No, it has not much detail on it. But it is creepy. I'll give you that. I'll give that one a 9.
None of them got
Could be
detail
more
on the moon.
impressive.
Mm-mm-mm.
Okay.
Where are the bumps? This is an Instagram. We're not
score,
trying
yeah.
to give it a flat
Yeah,
surface.
you got a 9.
0.
Yeah, it didn't come out. The score never came out. I'm just trying
Yeah,
to
it
look
was
at the
a- it was
detail
a
of all these
9.
other
You got a
moons that have been
9.
shown.
You got a
I'm
9.
I'm
a
looking at all the
9,
other
Mr.
moons that have been shown.
8 plus 1.
Not a single one of them got any
I
detail on it, but
get it.
somehow it's only impertinent when it comes to my cover. That's bloody
10
Good
minus
surprising.
1.
Some good detail just right there.
3
Ray.
times
Just right
3.
there.
Yeah,
All right, we got 2 votes for Mr. Ray.
Of course.
He stuck it to you, Paul.
Well, he's got 3 moons on that cover. Let's see, 1 for you, Mr. Bill, 1 for Mr. Metarog, 1 for you, Mr. Gray. Another vote for Mr. Ray. That makes it 3.
It is a
4
good book.
votes for Mr. Ray.
I should have just
Yeah,
held
I
mine
see
up
where
at
this
the
is
same
going.
time.
Yeah, you should have.
I tried to be creative
That
last
might
week.
be it.
I reverted back to my original
Wait, another
self.
one to Mr. Bill. And another one for you, Mr. Gray.
Good books.
All right, looks like that's it. Mr. A gets the extra 3 points.
Thank you, Jerry. Thank
Double
you.
boo.
Thank you, Elvira, and your big tits. You got to remember to thank Elvira later.
Whose turn is it? Will you go already?
It's yours.
It's my turn.
Yeah. Not used to you being first.
Yeah, I'm not used to being first. Considering all this already set
He
up.
gets that a lot. Yeah.
We have from 1990, issue number 172 of the Savage Sword of Conan.
Ooh.
Of course, Gray Man being attacked.
That's Mr. Gray before his daily shave.
I don't know. Gray may be a little more hirsute than that.
Well, the moon
Oh,
is
that
full.
was
What do you
Mr. Gray.
expect?
It would be great.
Well, I don't know what kind of suit Gray Man wears, but that's neither here nor there, Roger.
It didn't take long for the Conans to come out. That's for sure.
Nope.
Pretty cool on the
And
back.
I appreciate them.
A glorious moon.
Indeed.
No
The
love
flowers
from
are
Kyle.
rotten a bit.
Yeah, not bad. You couldn't see Conan very well there, Matilda, so don't vote for his muscles there because they were all in shadow and darkness, so you couldn't really see his buff
Oh,
chest.
shit.
So Bill's kind of held out on you there a bit.
Obi Handru with
Yeah.
the cover art.
Ah, shit. I forgot to order flowers in the attic. Oh, well. Next time.
The movie or the book?
Now the book.
Oh, okay. Good book.
Yeah, except, Although, granted, when you put it aside with Stephen King's scene from It, I'd rather read that.
Mm.
Okay.
But still, it's a good book. I shouldn't have read it at 12.
Uh-oh.
Now, for fuck's sakes.
Darren must be doing very well.
Play a stupid donation.
It was a
Darren
moonquake.
was surprised that I was a fan of Conan. That's all.
Farting. You like my haircut?
It's lovely.
That was very
Okay.
good. Your hair there,
Ray
Matilda.
said he didn't like it, though. Keep that in mind.
All right, but that's fantastic. A nice big moon, muscly Conan fighting a werewolf. 10.
All right.
Yeah. Bill knows the formula.
Yep.
Okay.
Jackson, his second girl.
Rayman. Try and see if you can steal someone else to come this week, this round, Ray, but not mine.
Oh, I don't know. Once in a blue moon,
Uh-oh.
I could show a great looking cover.
Okay.
Fool, only a silver bullet can kill a werewolf. A host of mystery.
We're still waiting on the great cover, sir. Is it behind the one you're showing? Or?
Ah, look, they didn't give her a red dress. They gave her a green one.
Yeah, gave her a green dress, not a red dress.
Oh,
But
thank
with
you,
a
Jackson.
beautiful blue moon in the background.
Indeed.
Hmm.
And a gruff man in the front shooting a werewolf. Oh, look, there's more werewolves.
Yep.
There you go. There's 1, 2.
I
Unless
hope you
those
got
are
some
regular
more
wolves.
stolen Big O comics in your pile there, Ray.
Not this round.
There's a werewolf.
I didn't take out any vampirellas.
This
Oh,
next
yeah,
one's
there's that
Vampirella.
Vampirella one with the moon.
All kinds of them.
There is.
Yeah, I know Bill has
I
it,
had
though.
a magazine that had a moon on it, but I already put it on the sell pile.
I did not. That is not among my selections. So.
It is the Vampiress Carmilla.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I have a sun on my shirt.
I've
but
got a
not a moon.
Draculina. Like,
Very cool.
Okay. I'm gonna give this one a 9.
Thank you, my dear.
Oy.
Thank
Very
you.
nice moon. Dark atmosphere.
And it's a blue moon.
Blue.
Nine.
The Marcells.
Moon River.
It's big IO time.
Speaking of a blue moon.
Speaking of blue moons, yeah, three-dimensional seduction of the innocent. I got a nice blue moon on this cover.
You got that one. That's a classic one, right?
Yep.
Or the cover, at least.
Who's the hack cover artist on that, Paul?
Little Dave Stevens action.
Oh.
Ray stole the first one.
It's a bit early for Halloween there, Paul.
Gotta slide this
It's
one
not
up.
even summer yet. Come on.
So,
It's summer here.
Mm.
Kyle, there's I have like 3 or
That's a
4 Dave
necklace,
Stevens.
right?
with
I
moons.
was always confused. Is that supposed to be a necklace or a shirt?
Yes.
Who even likes Dave Stevens anyway?
It's a shirtless
Yes.
Overrated.
or a necker.
It looks like a neckerchief to me. Yeah.
Yeah. That's a very gore-y
Yeah.
cover, isn't it?
No, I mean, I just always wondered.
Like that, Roger?
Is that supposed to be like just a necklace, just covers,
man.
or is that his idea of a shirt?
Probably just a little bit of material to cover it up,
Yeah.
but
Matilda, this was marketed toward young.
I think it's a napkin
Nice,
so she can
so-
eat them pumpkins without getting Caesar down her front.
The
That
actual
could be
definition
true, yeah.
of that particular piece of cloth is
like tucking
immaterial
in your
to the
napkin, right,
effect
Ray
it has
Man?
on men. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get it. It's
Exactly.
a bib.
You know, want
It's
to
her
have pumpkin
bib.
seeds all down your cleavage, so that protect that little part of the body.
That's funny.
That's just funny because
Matilda
is that
knows
supposed to be a
pumpkin seed
necklace?
cleavage is not fun, is it, Matilda?
Well, depends where you want to stick your hand. Well, yeah, it's Rico's spot now. You wanted a cat. Okay, where were we? Oh, yeah, the story. Yeah,
You're
that
about
one
to
is a
say
classic
7.
one. No, I
8,
wasn't about to.
5.
That is a nice moon. I always find that lady funny because she's standing there with the. I can't even call it clothing; it's cloth.
Mm-hmm.
And I should have just made her like a necklace that covered the, important bits. And that's it. Because it just kills me because I can't decide ever if it's a necklace or an imitation of a shirt. But anyway, I'll give that one a 9.
All right. We'll call it a cloth necklace. How about that?
Now I'm just going to call it a bib from now
A
on.
clothless.
Yeah, clothless. Yeah.
She looks
It's
like
her
she's wearing
bib.
a pilgrim outfit or part of a pilgrim outfit to me.
Yeah. A little
Is
bit.
there some
Well,
kind of
it's
neckerchief
Halloween,
from the
so-
pilgrim outfit?
Yeah, it does feel like that when you see
It's
it.
the
Yeah.
same thing for the bottom too. The bottoms also look like that pilgrim
They've
belt.
mixed
Yeah.
Thanksgiving and
It's
There's
basically
some
what
pilgrims
would
at
be
Thanksgiving
on
or
the.
something.
Yep.
It's the slutty version of a pilgrim costume.
I've gone on a few pilgrimages, and I've never met anybody dressed similar to that. But
Yeah.
anyway.
Well, Mr. Metarog, you would have met them at certain videos online
the wrong
that are on
one.
adult
Oh.
websites.
Yeah,
Well,
he doesn't look
That's
on
why
those.
you never met them.
Now that
Yeah.
that salacious content is behind us, let's go to a real classic, this gothic and real intense painted cover by Don Newton
Uh-huh.
on Haunted Love, number 8,
Ugh, that one of those
Where-
Carltons.
where you can
Yeah.
see that this
I love
gentleman,
the art style.
his love obviously transcended the death of his paramour here.
To be or not to be? That is the question.
And the
Nah, he's
moon back
missing the
there.
skull.
Is that a sticker on there?
Where? No, that's part of the cover. This thing?
Oh,
Hey,
is
you
it?
didn't
Yeah.
use the lighter fluid?
That's part of the cover. That's the
What is it?
logo
Okay.
for Haunted
Ah.
Love.
All right.
See? It's a
Gotcha.
lady and a tree
Okay.
back there, and the moon. There's 2 moons. There's that one and a little bitty one there.
Gotcha.
Okay.
I do love the art style. It kind of looks like the from Disco Elysium a little bit.
Jackson.
Haunted Love brings back so many memories.
Jackson, I told you. Writing letters to a death row inmate will never turn out well for your loved one. You insisted that she's the one for you.
Oh.
It's not a bad Charlton colour, but my one's better, Matilda. So bear that in mind when you score it, all right?
Uh-oh.
Now I'm giving that one a 10. That's got great atmosphere. Cool moon.
Deary me.
No, sorry.
Yeah, exactly.
That atmosphere is the wind blowing through Roger's head that you can hear. That's probably what the atmosphere is.
Probably not far from the truth.
Right. I've got Batman sitting in a tree, Kissing, the League of Assassins.
Well, that's not a porno I thought I would hear about.
It's
Neil
not a
Adams,
porno,
right?
Matilda.
Neil Adams.
Batman Smackdown.
Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of when he was feeling his way.
Batman
Trying to get good,
Smackdown.
yeah.
Why are they approaching him like dancers in an interpretive dance class?
Good question. More questions than answers with this cover, Matilda.
If they're going to
They're
start
about to do the
interpretive
dance of
dancing, I'm
death,
going to throw a
Matilda.
brick.
The Dance of Death.
I thought it would be less gay.
That's how assassins walk.
I look like they should be extras in the Michael
I
Jackson
mean, like
Thriller
stealthily.
video.
They walk stealthily.
What
Yeah, it's very
has, what
stealthy
has
when he
two
goes-
butts and he's deadly? An assassin.
All right.
Maybe they're ninjas, Matilda.
I mean, they're out in the open. I don't think that's a good idea for an assassin, but that's just me. I'm
True.
not a professional.
They're not very inconspicuous, Mr. Gray.
No, they're not.
Yeah, I mean, and they're right in the moonlight. I mean, come
Yeah.
on.
If you look at the lay of the land, there's nothing there for them to hide behind. They happen to be on a flat bit of ground. They can't
Well,
carry
they should
trees
be
around
low
with them to
crawling,
hide
right,
behind.
Matilda?
Sometimes you have to walk across open ground.
I mean,
That's
fair
the way-
enough,
that's
but
just
the
geography,
way
guys.
they're walking still looks
What's up,
gay.
Mike?
Hey, Mike. I did get your
Hi,
text. buddy.
Mr. Night Tiger. All right, but that is a very nice mood, and that is
Yeah.
a Datsy. I'm not sure I want to see the interpretive dancing.
No.
No.
I don't think anybody wants to.
I'll give you that. Interpretive dancing by the League of Assassins looks gay was not on my bingo list.
No, that wasn't.
Okay, bingo card, sorry. I'll give that one a 10. That is a lovely.
Boy.
There was a little bit of vacillation in the voice
Okie
there.
dokie.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got a feeling a 9.5 would have come in.
There's
that
actually
range.
only one assassin in the story. There's like 7 assassins on the cover, but there's only one assassin in the story. Apparently, this is the first appearance of the
I'm
League of
telling you,
Assassins.
someone wanted to
Right.
show their interpretive dance.
That's artistic license, Gray. That happens all the time, like comic book covers.
Yeah, what's on the cover has fuck all to do with what's inside.
Sometimes that's true.
Sometimes.
In the older comics, at least there's some relationship between the cover and the interior story, but it does exaggerate quite a bit.
Mhm.
Is this one
Exaggerates
Neil Adams?
massively so. Okay, we got
I think
one
it
for
looks
you,
like Neil
Mr.
Adams to me
Gray.
Anyway,
One for Mr. Ray, then 2 for Mr. Metarog, another one for you. Wait, the first named appearance, Greyman. Okay, Mr. Metarog, you got 3, and I think Mr. Gray too has 3. Mr. O, you have 2.
Oh, thank you.
What is that? Oh, and Mr. Deadman, did you vote for Mr. Gray?
Yeah, I think he's the first one voting. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, Mr. Gray, then you have 4.
All right, great.
Yeah, I think that's it. You got 4. Let me count again, though.
I saw 3 and 3.
2. 3, 4. Yeah, 4. No. Okay, no, that's 3. You're right, Mr. O.
so it's the first named appearance of the League of Assassins. Apparently,
All right, so we have a tie then, because Mr. Metarog has 3 and you have 3, Mr. Gray, yes?
Yeah.
All right, a tie
Okey-dokey.
is.
All righty.
Okay.
Not a bad cover for Gray.
All right, it's back to Bill for round 3.
All right. We have from 1980, issue number 9 of Questar.
Ooh,
A Frank Frazetta cover.
That's a big moon.
that looks
Wow.
epic. Can you get a close-up of the character, Mr. Bill? I like his horse.
Is that a euphemism?
No, I just like the way the horse looks.
Oh, okay.
She likes his horn.
I
What's
think
that
you have
coming
to
out of
be
the A in Questar? Is that a
gigantic
space
for that
falling to
horn to
Earth?
fit.
What's that?
Oh no, it's just the gap between the. It's just the shadow of the gap in between the letters. It's all right. For some reason, like a spade falling out of the sky.
Yeah, it's like a energy projection type thing.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, no, it's just
Mr. O turned into a girl.
The shading in the letters. For some reason, I thought there was like a shovel falling out of the sky, but it's not.
Right.
It's just the gap between the V and the A, and the shadow at the bottom of the letters.
Now, Ranger brings up a
That's
good
what I
point.
look
Is he on a planet or is he on the moon and that's a planet?
He's on a planet, and that's one of the
Oh,
planet's moons.
Well,
This is neither Earth nor our moon.
when you think
Right,
about
Well,
it,
it
it
didn't say it
doesn't
had to be Earth moon. It just has to be a
doesn't matter
moon.
if it's
Yeah,
a moon
yeah,
or
that's
a planet.
fine,
There's
yeah.
definitely another planet or a moon behind him.
I was just elucidating a bit on
I did
what
consider
Ranger
showing-
was talking about. That's all.
I did consider showing characters on the moon, but I couldn't bother to look for them.
Did you say you dated Lucy, Roger?
Okay, I'm going to give that one a 10.
All right.
I did have a friend in high school named Lucy. Yes.
So you did a Lucy date. All right. That's cool.
I don't know if I dated her. We were friends in high school.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Really, Mr. Bill? I didn't know you had such
I don't
fantasies.
understand that.
Yep. Only about Big O.
I don't even understand where they come from.
And
Is
just
it
gonna
Rayman next? I
those-
think it is.
What do you mean you think? You're all in the order. You go one after the other.
To
Yeah,
save
I forgot what the last cover
mankind,
was.
they became the Night Force.
Oh yeah.
That kind of first looked like a face.
You know, I
and it
didn't
was
Yeah,
realize
that
that was the
was
moon behind them.
At the
Cole-
Yeah,
moon
that
behind
looks
them.
like some kind of creature right there. The eyes and the teeth.
Yeah,
That's
and you can
fantastic.
see all the craters
Why
in
is
the
the moon so
moon.
big in the sky? That's
Why
really
does the
weird. That
moon
is.
look like an alien?
It's like a wheel in the sky that keeps on turning.
Journey.
Well, they're on a hovercraft, so the two circles are hovercraft planes, the hovercraft propellers.
Those
and
are
then
lights,
behind
Grey
them happens to be
Man.
the moon. So that's just. Leave
These
the lights on a
youngsters may not get
hovercraft
that, Bill,
propellers. I'm
you
not
know.
too sure, but
I can I
Something
look
in the
at
craft,
it and I
the
keep
moon's
thinking
behind
it's a creature of some kind.
Mm-hmm.
Because
Big
the
moon.
way they're placed,
I've
it
never
looks
noticed
like
the
a
moon.
creature.
It's pretty clever of Colin to make a perspective to make it look like a monster or whatever, but it's the moon in that vehicle. Yeah.
Yeah, that's great. Great placing.
Pretty clever.
Night Farce, is that the title, Raven?
I've noticed the moon there before. Though.
Oh.
Night Force.
Oh.
Force.
Okay. My mistake.
That dyslexia is getting better, Bill.
That ain't a mistake, Bill.
Okay, as a monster-looking thing, that's very cool.
Uh-huh.
As a moon, I must say it's not as impressive.
Yeah, leaves a bit to be desired.
It does. I will give this one an 8.
More
Thank
than
you, my
it-
dear. I'll take it. Thank you.
Okie dokie. Let's get back to whatever thingy bob.
It's Big O.
Jeez.
Mr.
Paul.
Rowe, where did you disappear into?
I wasn't going to say Big O. I was going to say the name of the blinking artist he keeps showing, but I forgot what his name was. So
yeah.
I give up.
We can't hear
Matt,
you,
you hear
Mr.
you.
Rowe.
Better? Better?
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay. Since Ray stole my first book, I had to go get a fifth book.
Okay.
Okay.
So I didn't have as many backups as I thought I did. But this was the next on the stack. Come to the moon and explore heavenly bodies, guaranteed to send you into orbit. I have Marvel swimsuit issue by Adam Hughes.
Oh,
Oh, another tired cover artist.
What a surprise! An Adam Hughes cover. I'm shocked. Paul.
All these hacks, Paul. Really.
That never happens, you know.
Listen, I tried to be
Nice.
creative last week. I'm going back to what I know.
Yeah.
well, I love her purple bathing suit. I'll tell you that now. Is that Namor? No, that's not Namor.
That is Namor.
I think it is. Yeah.
That is Namor.
Well, thank Adam Hughes for giving him normal
So is
head.
that Namorita then?
It's not Namorita.
What's Namor doing on the moon?
Isn't
Taking a dip.
Namorita
Why is
his
Namor on the
cousin?
moon?
He's posing for a
Is he in the
swimsuit
Sea of
special.
Tranquility?
Come to the moon.
So
Could
there's
be.
there's
There's
a
a
moon
She-
there.
moon in the back.
Yep,
She's
there's a moon
not.
there in
She's
the
not
background.
actually his cousin, right? Because then that posing is very weird.
That's not Namorita.
It's
That's
not
not-
Namorita.
Okay.
Molly.
Unless they're kissing cousins.
not
She
Namor.
would have
It's
shells
okay.
on the chest there.
On the breasticles.
So I got a little moon
Unless
there
they're from
up in the
Kentucky.
title, and they're on the moon itself. So
Tennessee.
I must say, she's very orange.
Yeah.
too much sun.
One of
Closer
those
to the sun,
fake
Matilda.
tans
You get a bigger
probably,
suntan.
Matilda.
One of those. They have a
Sun where?
tanning salon on the moon.
Underwater?
apparently,
Yeah. Spray
Does
on
she get
tan.
tanned underwater?
Spray on tan, I bet. That's what it is.
Blue- In the Marvel world, the blue area of the moon's got
A,
oxygen,
a
so
little
maybe that's
bit
where they
more,
are.
she's gonna look like she has jaundice. Just saying. Don't get me wrong; they both look very good, both of them. But I don't know. I'm glad that's not his cousin, because that's weird.
It's a little much. Yeah.
Oh shit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but still, that is an amazing cover.
If it's good enough for
That's a
Jimmy
nice
Olsen, it's
dark
good enough for everyone.
I'm
Hey,
gonna
Chief,
give it a 10. Fuck Jimmy.
Well,
Wow.
Wow,
that was a
Matilda.
little bit of
If you ask
unnecessary.
it
emotion
nicely,
there.
you might think about it.
Paul went and got a pretty good one there. Considering.
Hello, True Flat.
Hey, True Flat. All right, so here we have a moon.
Hello,
you can
True
even
Flat.
see some of the craters,
Uh-huh.
Mara Christiana and all that stuff on Captain Marvel number 37
Just
Like-
say it's a teenager's acne face.
Oh,
by Gil Kane and Klaus Johnson.
mayhem on the moon.
Mayhem on the
Woo!
moon.
I like how he's flying.
Look at those as Matilda. Mm-hmm. Fakey
Indeed.
stuff here.
I like how he's flying. It's funny that he's got the hands spread.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's again on the covers they try to make things a little bit more outlandish
Interesting.
or
He's got
interesting.
some rather awkwardly shaped calves there, hasn't he?
He does. Yeah. Yeah.
There else think
Yeah.
his calves are a bit weird.
Listen, not everybody can have
I know.
gray man calves.
Bit
Okay? I mean, sometimes it's just what the way they think.
You
are.
say
Hey,
that,
I've
but
got
we
rock
never
hard
seen
big
his
calves, man, I
calves.
tell ya.
Now that's
What-
not Matilda. That's not
Well,
Roger's
today's
favorite
the lucky
Captain
day,
Marvel.
Matilda.
He likes the
Today's
Brie
the lucky
Larson
day.
Captain
There's
Marvel.
one of my calves. There you go. Woo.
Sexy, sexy.
Woohoo! I tell you, all that wet bloke work does incredible for the Cavs.
Okay, I didn't see anything.
Yeah.
I couldn't find any of the MF Captain Marvel bill for.
Hey, that was Sue Storm?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't know. That wasn't Sue Storm.
Oh,
Or
could have
is-
been.
He throws his body parts at people.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a great power.
But Jackson. It's a terrible day to have eyes.
Think Brie Larson when you see that Captain Marvel comic, Matilda.
She wishes she was that beefy. Well, I mean, she tried to be anyway, but then they gave her a shitty haircut.
Mm.
And then in the last one, they gave her even worse haircut.
Yeah,
Yeah, Sue Storm would make sense because Namor does have a thing for her. So
true.
Yeah, but he kind of kidnaps her. You
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
A few times, yeah.
So does she? Isn't at that point she'd married to Reed Richards?
Yes.
Yes.
But they've had
Before and
falling outs
after.
here and there, and
Yeah, before and after.
swept
Yeah.
in, you know, yeah.
Really? She decided to cheat on him with the guy that has wings at his feet and a head that looks like a hammer?
Silly, isn't it?
Yeah. It's comics, Matilda. You know, go with it.
I know. But still. I mean, she has her picks. There's plenty of superheroes. I'm just saying. Okay. That is a very lovely moon there. I'm going to give it a 10.
Woohoo!
And it's a fantastic beefy superhero, too.
Very undeserved, I should say.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, that's
Music
the
to
great
my
detail
ears,
of
though.
that
Music
moon.
to
You
my-
see the crate and everything. Wrong person. Wrong person.
Right. Right, we've got another chart, and then we've got Baron Werewolf's Haunted Library.
Hey!
Ooh.
And there's a moon behind him there in the indicia thing, whatever you want to call it, the little corner tag. And there's a nice. And there you go. He's got some lovely beard as well. He's got some lovely beard going on, which we all know is the best.
Is that an ancestor?
And then
Gray?
we've got
I
a
mean,
moon up in there.
Yeah.
looks like a relative of some sort.
Maybe
there,
some
yeah.
family. Yeah, it could be some family
He's
thing.
got
you don't
demons
know.
dancing around him.
Nice.
That's the first appearance of Baron Werewolf, as I recall.
Yeah, cavorting. Is it really cool?
That demon needs
Good
braces.
cover anyway. I like this.
Before that,
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
just called Haunted, and this is when he took over the library, and the stories from the library took form into comic stories.
Cool. Yeah. The chart ones are quite hard to work out, aren't they?
Yeah.
And they change names halfway through and come back years later with a slightly different name or whatever, and it's just like, what the hell?
Yeah. Or else they'll just take over other titles too, which is maddening for
Carlton's key was keeping the printing
Yeah.
presses running.
running. Yeah, that's right.
That's their key.
Logic was not
they spelled
needed, I
werewolf.
take
Yeah,
it.
that's right.
Logic and continuity be damned.
Make sure that Derby, Connecticut press kept going
That's
24
right.
hours. That was their thing.
There's a charm in all of that.
Is there?
Right, 2 moons on that one,
There
Matilda. Double points, please.
Well, the other one's too tiny, so forget about it.
He hears that a lot, by the way.
Hey,
That
don't
first
give
one,
people
that is
blinking
lovely.
envy.
That other actual moon is lovely, and that's a very nice dressed gentleman. I'll give that one a 10.
Ah!
Hee.
Goodness
Thank you,
gracious.
thank you. Right
Does
then,
someone have a lighter?
it's
My
jury time.
cigarette's about to burn out.
Use your Hellboy powers to
Where's
get that relit. Help
Liz
girl.
when you need her?
That's right.
Well, this is quite a variety here. I don't think
Double the
there's-
moons, guys.
Well, I guess Paul's and mine are both Marvels, but that's a very different publication.
Okay, we got Baron Werewolves. Okay, so that's 1 vote for. Oh no, wait, there's something else. 1 vote for you, Mr. Metarog. 1 for Mr. Bill. Another 1 for Mr. Metarog. Another 1 for Mr. Metarog.
Yay.
1 for you, Mr. Ray.
Thanks,
Mr.
guys.
Metarog has 3. 1 for you, Mr. Bill. Oh, sorry, another 1 for you, Mr. Bill. 1 for you, Mr. Gray. Give it another second. Mr. O, is that an old comic?
So the Marvel can you hear me? Marvel swimsuit issue is from the 90s.
Ah, okay, that makes sense. If it was drawn today, we'd have 2 obese fuckers.
This
Thing is
is
either-
third round. That was third round, right?
Third round.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, it looks like Mr. Metarog, you get the extra 3 points.
Yay. Thanks, guys.
All right, Mr. Bill, your turn.
All right. Should have had this ready already. All right, we've got Issue number 23.
Yeah.
A lot of issues.
Rayman.
Creepy.
Creepy.
Oh, look,
Cool.
that's Baba Yaga's vacation house.
That's a
Tom
good one,
Sutton
Bill.
cover.
Mm.
That's
That's a
her
good
home
one.
away from
Apparently
home.
the
It's
full
where
moon
she
is
puts the
casting
chicken
fell
legs
over
to
my man
rest.
beast.
That is a heavy rain from a catastrophe right there.
Mhm.
True.
Yeah. Oh,
That house
back
doesn't
to
look
back
too
to
ideally
these
situated to me.
people.
Whoever built that shack wasn't really thinking ahead. That's all I can say.
Whoever built that shack was housing anorexics.
That was.
Yeah.
Can you imagine lugging the
Have
materials?
they not
up
heard of erosion?
Yeah, that's true.
Well, to be fair, back
Only
then
if
they
you
didn't
collapse
have
like-
obese fuckers.
They
Although
probably
it would
didn't
be
have live
funny.
either.
Oh yeah.
And it would have been funny to have one go
I-
in there that just followed the house.
Were you able to?
How do you get up there?
I didn't find anything.
Very
I
careful.
imagine you fly.
Hmm.
I look, there's steps.
Oh,
And we
there are
got
steps.
we got the panel on the
guess-
back.
Can I be the vampire?
I guess we're not marking architecture, but if we are, make sure you get points off for that, Matilda.
Yeah.
No, I like that architecture. Very creepy. Appropriate. But also Bill's wife. I want the interesting to see people go in there, to be fair. I don't know. I would actually read if there's a story where a morbidly obese fucker went in there. That would be funny. Then all the house collapses. They don't build them like they used to. All right, but back to the cover. That is a 10.
Woohoo!
All right.
Whoa.
That's
Wow.
a fantastic cover.
William.
All right, then. Over to Ray once more.
Hey, here we go. Full moon, fear the moon. Werewolf by night.
Oh, that was Tom Sutton, Kyle.
Look, Mr. Werewolf, your cousin.
If only somebody would do a retrospective on Werewolf by Night.
Exactly.
There's poor. What was his name? Russell.
Jack Russell.
Jack Russell.
Jack Russell.
Jack
Like
Russell.
like
there
like
you
the
go.
terrier. Get it?
Jack Russell.
Yeah.
Like the doggy. I wanted a
we had
Jack
this
Russell
conversation.
first, actually.
When we did Moon Show, we did a Moon Show in 2021 and we had this Jack
1
Russell
second.
conversation.
Yeah, we probably did.
Dude, I watched it. I thought we'd done moons before, so I had a search. I think I made a post of it. I think I made a post of it. No one watched it, of course, or watched them, or liked my post, or commented on the post, or gave it a thumbs up as usual. But there was definitely a moon show, and I tried not to show the same one, basically. I don't think
Yeah, that
anyone
was
showed the
early
same
on.
one. Actually, I think I can't remember if it been shown previously. So we
That
done
was
quite
early on.
well
That was like
by accident, but never mind.
that was like second year. Yeah.
Yeah, back then I thought of a Jack Russell. Then I decided to go with a Yorkie.
Yeah, close enough,
I
right?
can't remember who won it now.
Bill.
Hmm.
Bill won it.
Oh, I thought you said wanted
Bill
a dog. By the way, Mr. Werewolf, why do you have Tigger from Winnie the Pooh?
It's not
Yeah.
Tigger.
Not Tigger?
That's not Tigger.
Oh, sorry. Then who
Um,
is that?
Who are we talking about?
Is it Hobbes or Calvin? I always forget which one is which. It's Calvin or Hobbes.
It's different, but sort of similar.
It's drink
Oh
time.
my
Caught you,
God.
Bill.
Is it cake? Pie?
Ah.
Is it pie
No.
time, Bill?
It's a
Oh, it's
peanut butter and
Toasted
jelly.
cheese.
Is it
A
toast?
sandwich.
Peanut butter jelly sandwich. See,
Oh,
my
hey,
blender
is it
broke,
not-
so
I'll
I
trade
can't
you
get
some
my
donuts for that,
I thought
Bill.
it was lizard.
I can't get my
Yeah.
protein shakes for another week till
I
the new
thought it
blender
was
comes
lizard
in.
and
So what do
You
do?
couldn't just go to the store and buy a new blender?
So that-
Well, I ordered from Amazon, and
man.
they were going to send it yesterday, and then it's an extra week for some
So,
reason.
so the rumors are untrue. Bill does eat solid.
You should have ordered
food.
some Grey Maisie, not Amazon.
I was wondered, you know.
Well, I also ordered
Grey
something
Maisie's better
from
than
Amazon, but that's going to take 3 weeks to get here,
Yeah.
as we are in Israel. Also, why paper plates, Mr. Bill? Think of the environment.
Well, their paper breaks down, right?
Yeah, after 100 years.
He can't be
Nah.
trusted with anything
Not
else,
paper.
Matilda. You know that. It's all plastic and paper with Bill. And rubber
I have
underwear.
forks. They put corks on my forks.
Yeah.
So
Even
I don't poke
I'm
my eye out.
I
allowed
thought you was only allowed to spork. I thought you ever spork, Bill.
Sporks are great.
No, they're not. They poke your tongue when you try to eat soup.
Oh, good point.
Can we have a score for that comic, Matilda?
She already said 7.
Yeah, I'm gonna give that one. The moon's
When?
nice. I'm
Did
gonna
she?
give that Jack Russell a 9.
Give me there. Thank you.
Okay. I
For,
already
for
forgot
a
who
tired
said it.
werewolf by night cover, oy vey.
All right.
All right, I'll check it out, Mr. Werewolf.
It's bigger.
Yeah, just from afar, it kind of looks like Tigger.
Oh, okay, yeah. That's
That's the
Hobbs,
wonderful
right?
thing about
Hobbs,
Tigger.
Yeah. So I've got a who's who in the DC universe
Mhm.
with Green Lantern Hal Jordan on there with a good number of moons.
Who's who in the DC?
Almost lost it.
Oh, I thought you
That's
wrote
too big for his
Calvin
hand. Oh, we
Klein.
found something.
Found him magazine size.
Juggling skills are off.
We found his limits.
Yeah, I can't. I don't know
Mr.
if I can
O.
do that one.
Watson
There
is
we go.
complaining for your lack of holding.
It's all right.
I don't know if you can hear him. He's meowing.
You got those hand stretches before you come on, Paul.
That's it.
Yeah, Mr. Paul, I reckon you can pick up one of my cats
There's
with
a lot
one
of moons
hand.
there.
Good number of moons on this one.
Indeed, you got one, two, yeah.
Not from there, Matilda.
lot of
That's a
moons.
visit.
Watson, Tija, Watson.
The cat's like, you're giving me over to Paul?
Who's picking the
No.
cat?
Well, he has his ritual, you see. He just finished licking his balls. Now he goes to meow.
Oh. Thank God I have female cats. I don't have.
That's what I always do afterwards.
Well, actually, my dad would disagree. He's like, nah, male cats are easier. So we got males.
Yeah,
I
don't
would
they
like a
mark
girl.
though?
No,
Really?
those two are so lazy they don't bother.
Hmm.
I don't know. They just go pee where they in their litter box. That's why they get to keep their balls still. Okay, on to this one. Oh wait, Mr. Gray, where
Please.
were we? 4. Oh, right, Mr. Rowe.
I don't know, Matilda. I've lost track as well.
We've
Can
gone
you
off the
show,
rails.
It
can
was,
you show me?
Green Lantern,
Wait.
a load of moons.
Yes, there we go.
Mhm.
Right, sorry, I was thinking of Jack Russell again. Okay. Hal Jordan looks cool. This is when he got older, right? He's got the gray on the sides or something.
Yeah.
Yeah,
More
this is around
experience.
about GL number 50. In
Just
the
look at
second
Why?
Bill.
movie.
You can see, the
Is
comparison.
that before he
This is
loses
just
his
before he goes
marbles?
parallax, I reckon.
Yep. This is before Parallax.
Just before
Okay,
parallax,
well,
yeah.
that's the most amount of
It became
moons we
parallax.
had. I'm giving it a 10.
Oi.
Eee.
Plus, Hal Jordan is
All
hot.
right, so a whole lot of moons. Right.
Thank you.
Okay, over to another chap who's flashed a whole lot of moons before. It's Metarog.
Not in public, that's for sure. You wouldn't want to see. Well, anyway,
Yeah.
so this one, not only do we have the satellite
Ah.
heavenly
Uh-huh.
body moon, we
Like
have
Sputnik?
the character
Oh.
Moon Knight. Moon Knight number 27.
I was hoping someone would pull a Moon Knight.
Boo, boo. Low hanging
Yay.
fruit, Matilda.
Right off this parapet here.
Hold on. What color is that moon? I think everyone has to accept
Tangerine
the
orange.
color of that moon is pish
That
yellow.
is ice
I'm a-
yellow.
I'm a lifelong Floridian. I have this tree in my property. It is a tangerine orange.
Mhm.
Not sure what I feel about orange moons, but that moon night is hot.
Maybe after you eat a bunch of tangerines, what goes in the turlet?
I also love the dip there.
Bill, you're incorrigible, my friend.
And there's a crescent moon dart as well, Matilda.
That's true, right there. Thank you for pointing that out.
A crescent moon dart.
Thank you for pointing that out.
I
Excellent.
do like that.
Right. I don't think she needs much deliberation.
Nope. Not at all. Fucking hell. What happened? That is orange. I wish it was white, but I guess I get it. It would clash with Moon Knight too much.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But still, that's fantastic. It's a 10.
That's a Frank Miller.
Okie dokie. Right. I've got giant-sized Dracula. And we got a nice moon in the background with the bats flying across it. A tale of vengeance after 400 years. Slow death on the killing ground. Lots of nice purple in the background as well, of course. And
I'm
there's a moon,
surprised you
yellow
didn't
moon.
give the lady a red dress.
Well, he has a lot of
His
red
face.
already.
Yeah,
So
I was
maybe...
about to say.
Yeah,
red,
yeah, I guess. Yeah, I figured that's probably why.
Is that a Gil
You
Kane
didn't want
Klaus
to clash,
Bronson
Matilda.
movie?
He didn't want to clash.
If he did, he would rock the Casbah, right?
That's Bill's face when his
Oh
air
my
conditioning
gosh,
goes
Bill.
off.
You're on a roll today, my friend.
Call me butter.
I should get Doyle a knitted hat.
I think Doyle might bite you if you do that.
Yes, you should do that. You should
For
buy him a
winter
knitted
time.
hat. Go for it.
Yeah, for winter time,
Yep.
so his head's
They're
warm.
coming to pick you up, somebody.
Makes it hard for him to pick up the bitches when he's wearing a knitted hat.
Oh,
Matilda.
jeez.
All right.
Well, I don't know. He's quite good at it. He always sniffs them out immediately.
Those
Rhyme
female
You should
Lord,
get
no.
some
dogs.
mittens for your kittens, Matilda.
What mittens? I think
Mittens for
Visa
your
would
kittens.
I think Visa would commit harakiri if I put mittens on him.
Well, we wouldn't want that.
Mm-mm.
Nope.
No, we wouldn't. Yeah,
we
but then again, he'd probably be too lazy. Never mind.
Oh.
All right, that one is fantastic. I'm gonna give it a 10. Oh,
Okie
Mr. O,
dokie.
thanks for the army chickens you send. I really like those.
They weren't carrier chickens. They were just
Yeah.
chickens that were carrying. They were fun.
Yeah, they were. If those were my neighbors, I would have been ecstatic. I would have went out like, yeah, carrying chickens. That's funny.
I have a neighbor with a rooster. Let me tell you, it's not fun when that thing wakes you up at 6 a.m.
Oh, I bet.
I'm usually up before
And
the
that
rooster.
save you buying an alarm clock, though.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
I guess you could say that, but
Little solace in that, I think.
yeah, very little, especially like on weekends when you can sleep in. Huh?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Bill with his straight talk again. I don't know. All right, we got 2 votes for you, Mr. Bill. 2 for Mr. Gray. Mr. O, you got 1.
Thank you.
Mr. Metarog, you got 1. We got a tie currently. That is disgusting. There we go. Another vote for Mr. Metarog. Another one for you, Mr. Bill. Oh, Mr. Bill, you have 3 then. Oh, wait. Mr. Metarog's got another one. That's 1, 2. Okay, that's only 2.
I only have 2. Yeah,
Mr. Bill, you have 3.
I think Bill got it this time.
Someone combined that dry dick-looking E.T. with Sailor Moon. I'm insulted.
Truma Drac Gray Man, in my humble opinion, by far the best Bronze Age horror series.
I couldn't disagree with that. I think there's a few competitors, but I couldn't.
I don't
disagree.
think there are any. I mean, Werewolf's good. You want to count that?
Yeah, where it was
The
good.
DC horror series weren't very good in my opinion.
No.
The art
No,
was
there's no
great.
DC series. That was
Yeah, the art was great. Oh, I'm up again. I'm not used to this.
Bill, get on the ball here, buddy.
Neither
I-
is anybody else.
Being in first.
Yeah, he's obviously not, just not first place material here.
No, only when it
Mr.
comes
Bill,
to
we're going to
scoring, not
start
when it comes to
having you
yeah.
last.
All right, we definitely have the best for last. This one's redonkulous in every wonderful way. From 1971, Volume 2, Number 2 of Myron Fass's Weird Worlds.
I didn't think we'd see a monkey.
Yeah.
That's
Don't
King
ask me
Kong,
what
the
he's doing
moon
to
bird.
that
What
planet.
is he
either.
doing to that planet?
Yeah, I asked you not to ask me.
And how the
Wow.
fuck are
How many
his
legs has he
legs
got?
there?
Yeah,
Yeah,
what's-
what's
what's
going on with them legs?
Extra one on the
Has he got
bottom.
4 legs?
Yep, sure does.
Ah,
He's got 2 legs on
then-
one side. I guess he's got 2 on the other side. But you can't see them.
Yep.
Yeah, I was like,
There's a
what the
giant
fuck is
space
up with
monkey.
his
They have as
legs?
many legs as
A
their legs.
mutant giant space ape. Yes. Wow.
Wow.
I mean, just the concept alone is 10
Interesting.
worthy.
Well, Myron Fast was a little bit odd. So
He was
I
indeed.
would-
He was a lot bit odd. Yeah.
yeah. From what I hear,
he-
a lot is right, but I didn't
Was
want to
he
like,
one
go
of
that
them
far.
weirdos?
16 ender pearls. You've never seen 16.
Bill goes from winning a round down to a 1 for a cover.
Oh, I think this one's fantastic.
Well, maybe he's thinking of like the concept is a little bit too bizarre,
That will pop.
Could be, but you got a couple of moons in the
Let's,
background.
let's,
Certainly
A
do.
continuation of the last story on the
Yeah.
back cover.
Medicine ball moon. That's a good one, QNS. Yeah. That's Moongasm. Oh boy.
Was that Pappy coughing?
Yeah.
all right.
Wow. That was a
Okay.
cool cover.
Yeah, Ray. I agree with that.
Yeah.
One
But-
second.
Who was coughing?
Nope.
All right, I'm back.
Was it
That
Dracula
one
when he's
gets
coughing?
a 10.
All right.
Easily.
It's amazing.
It's disturbing, is what I would say. But anyway,
And weird.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Talking about me or the cover?
that would be my adjective for it, or adverb, I guess.
okay, from weird worlds to weird.
Very
It's
weird.
Rayman.
Who knows what
Yeah.
evil lurks in the hearts of men? The shadow knows.
The Shadow Knows.
Shadow knows.
Oh, cool. It's the Shadow and Theater
Avenger.
Kid.
Sure is.
So we're talking
Yeah,
pulp
but-
heroes here on this cover.
Well, it's a beefed up Theater Kid that he's fighting, right?
See, the shadow, Matilda, was masked up before it was cool. That's pre-COVID.
Yeah, but at least he wasn't prevented from going places just because he wouldn't wear a mask.
Pre-COVID masking is what he believed in.
Well, considering he's not tangible, he didn't have problems.
Oh, good point. Yeah.
Well, this
Hello,
shadow
dog.
was
He
was
kind of
tangible.
is,
He
though.
was
He is
more
alive.
like a vigilante Avenger kind of guy.
Mhm. Is that little Doyle, the masculine little pup that you want to put a knitted hat
There.
on?
Yeah.
Nellie says hi.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. Sucks.
What, Doyle? 7. Rough. Oh, he's giving a score for the comic. Okay, that's cool.
Quiet, Bill.
He's gonna need a haircut soon.
Oh yeah,
Right, little buddy.
he's gonna
Okay.
look Wookiee-ish pretty soon.
He has the colors of a Wookiee, kind of here.
Could be like
You want to
Samson.
eat my pen?
Super cute though.
Okay, where were we?
You're
And I
about
wanna
to say
see-
6?
I want to see something on the cover again, please.
Well, if you're looking for something good, it ain't on that one.
Quiet.
Right, let's see. Are there more creatures in the background?
No, those are people. They're on an
Okay.
island, and that's right here is a lighthouse.
Ah, okay, there.
Yeah, it's a lighthouse, and there's people in the back on the island. And what you see here is the water splashing up on the rock
Hello, Darth.
You should
with the big
you
moon
should
in the
definitely take it
background.
out of the bag in future,
Dan?
Ray. Honestly, it's a lot easier.
That was a rookie
I
move,
think we've
Ray.
seen it
Don't
now.
leave
We've got
those
the
things in the
idea
bag.
now. Too late.
You're better than that, Ray.
There you go. It's not easy to see now.
Pretty
Yeah,
good.
no,
I'd say.
go ahead and put it back in the bag, Ray. It might look better,
Okay.
actually.
I will say
All
though,
right,
it's
then,
weird
let's
seeing
go.
a
It's like
gift of
Bill
goodness.
for
Bill
the
in his
score.
short shorts riding a bike.
I will say it is weird. Doyle, he wants to escape.
There you go.
Oh, he's sleepy. Just went to pee.
Lazy little rascal.
Okay. I'm gonna give this one a 10. That is a beefed up theater, kid. That's funny.
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay,
Not bad,
another
Ray. Not bad.
nice score
Thank
for
you.
Rayman. All right, it's Big O'Clock for his last cover.
I have a Betty and Veronica, Friends Forever Halloween Spooktacular. With them, with Sabrina guest starring, them dressed up as little witches going across the moon.
Yay! I'm
Hey.
surprised they're not dressed
That
the
moon's
opposite.
orange. You sure
Betty's
it's
got
not
the
sun?
short,
Paul,
short skirt.
you know, Halloween show is in October, buddy. I mean, how many times I got to tell you that this week?
There's too many moon covers in all the Halloween books I got.
And
mean,
too
don't
many
shoot-
ladies
Don't
in
shoot
nice
them all
tight
now. You have
dresses.
months for that, you know.
Mhm.
To go.
Oh,
I'm sure you got plenty of Adam Hughes Halloween.
Okay, if you can see the cover through your dog, Matilda, would like you to give it a score.
well, he's not that big. I don't have to jump over and see.
Yeah.
Doyle. You hear that, Doyle? He called you fat.
He did. I heard him.
I
Yeah,
thought he was
no.
in front of your face.
He's a good boy. All right. Okay, I'm gonna give that one a 10. I do love a bit of Archie once in a
Oh, yeah.
while, and that is cute.
All right.
All right, then, another maximum score. Right, over to Roger. For your
All
last
right.
cover, sir.
Yes. Thank you for that reminder, because I sometimes get mixed up and I have others that I wanted to use. But anyway, it's a surfeit of stuff here. But anyway, we have Savage Tales here. Michael Kaluta cover on Savage Tales #9, starring Kazar and Lord of the Hidden Jungle. And back here we have a very nice big moon. And
Hard to
Matilda,
see.
look at that six-pack right there. Ooh-wee.
Is he
Indeed.
fighting Sauron? I know, it's kind of like Sauron-esque.
Yeah, I think it's one of the creatures
I know
from
Sauron
the
does
Hidden
live in there.
Land. Yeah.
In the Hidden Land.
Yes, you know.
Looks like a
I saw
pterodactyl
one
had a
with
baby
the-
with a human.
Yeah, some kind of mutate, but I forgot what they're called. The species or whatever.
It's
Excuse
Bill
me,
without his
Scotty.
mask on,
Ladies,
as we all
ladies
know.
don't have beards. We have peach fuzz.
Mm-hmm.
The moon is really cool looking. I like how his cat looks.
Someone's got a dodgy mic.
I think it's Mr. O.
All right then. Big hunky muscle man, Matilda. What's the score?
And a very big moon also, don't forget.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to give this one a 10.
Oh my god.
Okey-dokey.
It is fantastic.
Right, finish up
for
with
this round.
a bit of Silver Age DC. I like this one because you've got the Gentleman Ghost on it and you can see the moon through his head because obviously he's a ghost and so he's like see-through where he hasn't got his clothes on. And you can see the moon through it and his monocle there. So I like that. So that's why I showed this one.
I want to know how
You
a
got-
ghostly
man,
horse
big
leaves
champion.
hoof marks on the.
I know it's a
Hotmail.
very mysterious thing, old
They're
Old
ghost
gentleman ghost.
horseshoe
Is he
marks,
really
yeah.
a ghost? Is he a man pretending to be a ghost? I don't think DC even know what he is, because I'm sure they've changed stories with him a few times. Sometimes he's just a bloke pretending to be a ghost. Other times he really is a ghost.
Whatever he is, he
Yeah.
paints his horse's hooves white before they go out. Dips them
Before they
in
go
paint and
trampling
like,
over
let's
Hulk
go.
Man.
It's trample, yeah, like, hoof
Could
marks.
be a phosphorescent ghost type.
Yeah, it could be like the Phantom Rider for Marvel that he uses that powder stuff.
Or it could be supernatural ectoplasm.
Could
It could
be.
be supernatural ectoplasm hoofs.
Ooh.
Hoofs or hooves?
All we know is Joe Kubert goodness.
I want to know who's the farrier for that horse. That's what I want to know.
Or the near ear.
Ah. It's probably a nightmare.
Yeah. Can you imagine getting kicked by the Phantom horse while you're trying to change the horseshoes?
Yeah,
The
nightmare.
hooves.
That's good.
An
I almost
impression
got kicked by a
forever.
horse once. I was very lucky.
Ah. Did it knock any sense into you? No.
No,
That's
clearly.
when I was a kid,
That
No.
joke, that
I
one.
got
That joke.
punched by a kangaroo. That was interesting.
If it hit me where it was going to hit me, I'll be talking in a high voice right now.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that hurts just to think about it.
Ow.
Yeah.
Right
I
in
would- yeah.
what,
it
what
just
did
like
one,
felt-
one man call it? Right in the mommy
Yeah.
daddy button.
There you go.
I got sneezed on by a horse once. That was unpleasant.
Right.
That's a lot of
Yeah.
The horse was allergic to Roger.
snot.
Not surprised.
Never put a parrot on your shoulder if you have earrings. One bit my ear once.
Oh, jeez.
That's something I've lived by all my life.
It wanted my
Yeah.
earring because it was shiny.
Many an earless pirate has learned that lesson the hard way.
Yeah. You won't see Bill and a parrot in the same room. He's very ultra careful like that.
Okay, well that is a nice moon there. That does
And
look
by
really
the same
nice.
token, don't put an octopus.
Uh-oh.
Okay, I'm
Don't put
gonna
an
give that
octopus in
one
your
a
underpants.
9.
That's another
Fuck
bit of,
the
that's another free
Aussies.
tip.
Oh, man.
A 9.
Yeah, a 9.
Right, you're getting too fast for that. And I'm going to make the second one when
Nomination.
you just you're putting your headphones back on. Just as you're putting your headphones back on, Matilda, I'm going to do a second fart for giving me a 9. Do not toot it. Fall. Dr. Doom toots as he pleases.
Well, with that disgusting thing out of the way.
He got you.
You got 'em all.
He got you, Matilda.
Oh, sorry, Matilda. I did say I was going to do a
Got 'em
second
all.
one. I didn't know. Did you not have your headphones on? Oh, what a shame you never had your headphones on. You never heard me say I was going to do 2. I do apologise. It was Roger's idea. Anyway.
I'll
Thanks
go
for the
suck
super
on a
chat
scone.
for lunchtime.
She said a 9.
The mischievous gray man strikes
Oh, yeah.
again.
It's jury time, isn't it? It's jury time.
Tough show today to differentiate amongst the covers. They're all pretty good.
All different, but all good.
Okay, one for you, Mr. Metarog. One for Mr. Bill. And then, Mr. Metarog, you got 2 more. One for Mr. Ray. Oh, another one for Mr. Ray.
Yeah, that's a pretty good one, Ray.
Thanks.
It's really cool.
Yeah.
That tired shadow.
Oh, one for you, Mr. Rowe. Another one for Mr. Oh, another one for you, Mr. Rowe. Another one for Mr. Bill. Mr. Metarog, you got 3, and then oh wait, another one for Mr. Rowe. So we have 3 for Mr. Rowe as well.
All right.
So we got a tie currently.
All right. I think that's everyone.
Wait, is that another one? No, that's the same one, right? Yeah, okay, so
Yeah.
we got a tie.
I don't think I had a tie. We don't have a tie. Can you hear?
Yeah.
No, I think Jackson voted for Roger at the beginning. He was just saying that ours were good also.
Okay. Sorry.
No, you do have 3. You got Sleepy Reader. Oh no,
Yeah,
you're
so
right. You're
Roger
right.
got it.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
sorry.
you're right. Yeah.
All right, so Mr. Metarog then.
I don't want any cheap wins here, Paul. You know,
Since
Neither
when?
do I.
unlike some people, you know, who will try
Have
to
you
cut
changed
things
your
off
ways,
before the
Roger?
end vote. You know.
Oh, come on, don't insult Mr. Gray like that.
Yeah. Insult him a different way, is what Matilda said.
If the shoe fits, is all I'm saying.
Get a cardigan to match.
If it doesn't fit, get a shoehorn.
And if that doesn't work, just get biodegradable
I can only
shoes.
If that doesn't
Those
work,
also
then that
work,
ain't your
so-
shoe.
Oh, I was going to use that one, Gray. I
That was my
had it
backup
on my
one,
backup
my
list here. Yep.
Yeah, I used to have that. I gave it away.
The reason I've got it with me is because it's on the flip side of this one. So it was like, should I show this
Ah.
one or should I show that one?
You're doing the Metarog.
I went with this one.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Unfortunately, that one's really. I tried fixing it up with some tape, and it's very brittle. As I was fixing the staples, the blinking thing just split there all the way down the middle of the comic book. So I've used loads of blinking tape on it, and now I'm just going to leave it as it is and just not bother getting it out of the bag again.
Wow, that's
It's a nice cover.
unfortunate.
Probably got
Yeah.
got too much tannin in it. Yeah.
I think so. Yeah, it was really like the staples look good. Like, and I was just putting the cover on. I did the cover, and I took when I took the staple out, it went clunk, and like literally the staple sort of came out all the way through all the pages. I was
Yeah,
like,
just
oh,
it
crap.
rips right through. Yeah. That's when it gets really brittle. Yeah, there's nothing you can do. At that point.
Yeah. No, exactly.
Well, I got a few. If you want to, I got a few more. If you want to show, while Matilda is
Let's have a look at your
calculating.
backups.
I got this one here.
Ooh.
Thought it was pretty
Is
good.
that a lady or a dude?
That's a lady. She's actually she's actually like a sorceress. And
Wow.
this one I really liked, but it's kind of more
I want to fire who drew
kind of
her
modernish,
outfit.
but I thought it was really good.
Roger and his moderns.
Yeah, them there modern
And
books
I've already
again.
used this one, so I didn't want to use it again, but this is spectacular cover here. With Moon
Can I
Knight
fire
and-
who designed that outfit?
All right, that's it for me.
Yeah, who designed your outfit, Roger?
All right.
This one? Walmart, I guess. I don't know. I'm not a slave to
Matilda
fashion.
wants to fire them for designing.
Strangely
that
enough, the staples weren't rusty. The staples weren't rusty. It's just really weird. It's like it just seems like the center, the spine, like in the middle of the books, is just really dry and like. So that was really rather than the staples didn't seem to be rusty to me. But anyway, you got any more you want to show, Ray?
I had the Huntress.
Oh yeah, these are all that I saw and considered. Yeah, I
Right.
saw these when I was
Right.
going through.
Then I had
The Huntress and the Question were fun in Justice League cartoon.
Sinister House.
I never forget the
Sinister
joke
House.
of what are you wearing?
Then I
And
had
as a kid, you're like, what do you mean, what is he wearing?
Captain.
Yeah.
The moons were kind of small, so they were backup, ghost, orange.
Yeah, it's a nice orange moon.
Yeah.
That's like off
Two of
Oh, it
that.
doesn't mean the moon's made of cheddar cheese.
It isn't.
We were
Doom
told that
of
when we were
Darkness. They do
There you
like a
go.
full moon.
Ooh, that's sinister. But that background gives me a migraine.
I had a nice.
Yeah.
There's a good 2000 AD one where the moon's turned into a skull, and I thought that would be cool.
Ooh.
Matilda would really give a 10 for that one, but I couldn't find it. I'm not sure if I've got it or not. So settled for what we
That
had.
does sound cool.
Right. You
Okay,
ready with the
ready?
scores now, Matilda?
Ready?
Yeah, I was waiting for you to finish showing the
Yeah.
extras. Okay, we got a three-way tie today, gentlemen.
Ooh, cool.
A three-way tie. Okay, ready?
Ready.
So, third place this week, the tie, with 49 points are Mr. Ray, Mr. O, and Mr. Gray. Woo!
Wow.
Yay.
Grey Amazing!
Yay!
Yay!
Come on, gentlemen. That's nightmare fuel, Jackson.
And how?
Nightmare fuel.
I'll have you know I'm in a monogamous relationship, not into this whatever it is you get up to in Louisiana with your bloody neighbours and your goats and whatever else you fornicate with over there in your swamp land. Don't be dragging me into your nonsense, Jackson.
Hey, the only thing Mr. Bill fornicates with is woodpeckers.
With your cousins and your neighbours' cousins and your cousin's pet bloody well artichoke. I don't bloody know.
It's your neighbor's cousins and they're not related.
Very good point, Matilda.
Who knows, Matilda?
Those are fair game here, you know.
It's Louisiana we're talking about. They're probably blood relatives somewhere.
Oh, yeah. There's not a lot of inbreeding anymore. That'll
be the French input, Jackson. That'll be the French input.
Well, in some places, but we don't talk about that. Okay, ready for number 2, gentlemen? Let's move on from inbreeding, yeah?
If you say
okay, second place this week, I would highly recommend. Second place this week with 52 points is Mr. Bill.
Yay!
Some of this jury only come here for the inbreeding, Matilda.
Okay, I mean, this is a shit show. All right, and well done, Mr. Bill. And first place this week with 55 points is Mr. Metarog.
Boo! Boo!
Yay!
Boo!
Thank you, guys.
Dirty old man.
There you go.
Opinions differ, I suppose.
There you have it. There you have it, folks.
Who is that man from the
You want to
clip?
choose one from the wheel? You want to add one to the wheel? You want to just spin it and see what happens?
I'd like to add one, if I may.
You may.
I'd like to add lightning bolts.
You may certainly.
Oh,
We did-
lightning bolt.
Didn't
We
we
did
do
lightning.
lightning?
Before.
We did lightning.
We
We
did.
did lightning.
Okay, scratch that. Just do the wheel.
All right. We just do the
Here I
wheel.
think I was original.
Plenty on the wheel to be getting on with.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm sure we have done it. Well, what happens when we spin the wheel, Bill?
He's so
The
confused.
first spin is the win, sir.
I thought that after that the store comes to bring babies.
Oh, gosh.
Didn't spin.
I lost it for a second there. Did he say it? Did he say the magic words?
I
Yes,
did.
you
The
did.
first spin is the win, sir.
Get on with it.
It doesn't
Not
want
my
to
first
spin right
win,
now.
but it has been at first in a while.
I'm trying, Matilda. I'm fucking with.
You got to get the middle
Come
part
on,
there.
spin, you stupid thing.
Almost. You're hitting it, yeah.
Don't crash the screen.
Seems
There.
to work.
You Brits with
Can
your
you just hit-
unworking
can you just hit enter?
technology.
Oh, there it goes. There it goes. Yeah.
All right. What do we got?
Please no chat trick.
Mummies!
Yay! We got a lot of M's recently, no?
massive
Like last
machine.
week we had massive machines.
Mummies.
This
is-
week we had moons, and
Moons,
next
yeah.
week is mummies.
That's true, yeah.
Mummy.
No
a lot
daddies.
of M's.
No
And
daddies.
how
Only money.
about? Yeah, how about we do both meanings of mummy? So it could be like a parental unit, or it could be an ancient Egyptian wrapped up in bandages.
Yeah, I think
We
that's
can use
fair
both of them.
because the ancient Egyptian one could be kind of tough. So
Yeah,
I think
okay.
it's fair.
If you
But
say
no,
so,
Yeah, I I actually showed a mummy's theme on a Slingers Choice a little while, not too long ago. I showed 5 mummy covers on a Slingers Choice.
So you got to come up with 5 different ones, right?
While back.
all right, but
Okay,
no
that's fine.
mills.
That's
Talking of
fine.
mummies, that wraps up the
That's
show.
fine.
Only
See what you did
mills.
there.
Did you say that
No.
wraps up the show?
wraps up the show.
The panel wraps up the show.
Just
You
'cause
don't
your brain
understand,
sticks out,
Mr.
it's like looking at a
Metarog.
picture
He's not
of,
putting the emphasis on the right syllable.
That's right.
I agree. Those W's that
find
he
mummies
puts
on the
out,
actual
you know,
wheel now
are
to get
very
rid of
tough
it.
to understand. Yeah.
I don't know if we've done castle covers. I can't remember, Scott.
Castles? I don't think so.
I don't think we've done castles.
That's a good one, though. That is a
Mhm.
good one.
Yeah,
There's a lot of good
yeah.
castle covers out there.
Yeah.
Do we not do castles?
I don't recall.
Oh,
Right,
I'll
we
look
left the
for it,
last
but I don't
word
think so.
to Dead Man Comics. Good day to you all. Good day.
Alright, so
Come
mommy's
back another
next
time
week.
if you can
Okay,
be
so
bothered.
I need to put a mommy
Yeah.
and mommy.
A mummy and a mommy.
Yeah,
Or
why
you can
not?
put a mommy that's a mummy or a mummy that's a mommy.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yes.